All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 7 of 50/50. My name is NC, and my co-host here,
Dawson Jordan.
Dawson Jordan. Um, yeah, I think we should just get straight into it. Honestly, I think for your sake, for you,
hmm
um, episodes
Um, yeah,
straight off the dome episode. There's no notes, and there's
yeah. No notes. This is straight off the dome.
straight off the dome.
We're gonna talk about Trent, obviously, for the last fucking time. I'm tired of this guy, to be honest with you.
We're gonna talk
Um,
about him again next season, though. If you think,
yeah, probably. Hopefully, when he tears his ACL. Um,
hope he doesn't
but
do
okay,
that.
nah. Let me relax.
Yeah,
I'm a lot more calm in the situation because I've had like so much time that I've accepted it.
yeah. You said okay. You accepted it now, all right?
Um, oh, I've been accepted it, but I was just angry before. I'm not as angry as much as I'm disappointed now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, fuck. Anyways, so he obviously looks like he posted today that he's leaving, posted a vid, posted a tweet, made a
Yeah,
video, all sentimental and thing.
yeah.
Um, thought the video was nice. He's still Judas. Um, here's my whole thing. I guess we'll talk about like why I think he's leaving. Then I guess more than anything.
Yeah.
Um, actually, I think what it is, it's he's kind of a victim of the team success that he's been on. Like
Okay.
in my opinion, like
What do you mean by victim of it?
so because in terms of why he's leaving. So like
Okay.
if he didn't have success at Liverpool, I don't think he leaves.
Yeah, okay.
Because I think it's like Steven Gerrard never left, but he won a UCL, yes, and probably the greatest UCL ever, in my opinion. Um,
Okay.
in terms of the final, anyways,
Well,
um,
how was that the greatest UCL?
the final down 3-0 at halftime to
Oh,
probably
the
one of
final.
the
Okay,
best
yeah,
teams of
yeah.
all time, and he
Yeah.
scored a screamer to get us out of the group stage, even against Olympiacos.
Okay, yeah, final. Yeah.
Anyway,
I thought you were talking about like the greatest like Champions League run of all time. I was gonna say that's
no,
great.
no, I mean more like just the best final, like.
Okay, yeah.
I know it was a full Steven Gerrard. Anyways,
Mhm.
other than that, like he didn't have as much success with Liverpool as Trent did. Like his teams were never that good. He never won a prem, so like he was still chasing something there.
Yeah.
Where Trent's like he's won everything, won
Mhm.
the UCL, won two prems now, one FA Cup, two Carabao Cups, PFA Young Player of the Year, PFA Team of the Years.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying now. He's won
Double cup.
everything there is to win in the Premier League. So
Yeah,
why?
so like so it's not like he's chasing anything at the club anymore. And he said
Yeah.
like he's like I've accomplished all my dreams, like what he wanted as a kid. So
Oh,
if that doesn't happen, I don't think he leaves.
I
But
agree. Oh,
and
yeah.
Gerard never left, but maybe if he had the same success, he does, and who knows?
Mhm.
But to me, Gerard's everything, and Trent is now Judas.
Yeah.
Um, but there's still a few problems that I have. Like Jimmy Carragher said that again. If you're Scouse, and this is where like you're Scouse and you're a mainstay in the Liverpool squad, that's the
Yeah.
summit of football. Like that's the peak of football.
Yeah.
Again, I don't understand like that aspect as to why you want to leave. Like he's come out and said he wants to win the Ballon d'Or. He wants to be known as the greatest ever in certain aspects. So, and I
Yeah.
hear that, and I hear Real Madrid can help with that, obviously because of who they're the biggest club ever, and like their PR is a joke.
Yeah.
Like if you play for Real Madrid, automatically people give you more ratings.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But again, I'm not oblivious or delusional to the fact that that's why he left.
Okay.
But to
Mhm.
the point where it's like, again, Scouts and whatever. I'll come back to that because that's all. I just keep saying he's Scouts, he's Scouts. So like, I'll come back to that. But like, man, it's hard to say. But like, what it is I just don't get it. I respect him as a footballer, of course, but I can't respect him as a person because you're turning your back on a city, a club that has literally done everything for you. Like the city and the club made you. It's not like you're going from like a Port Vale to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Going from a team who beat Real Madrid this season to Real Madrid. Like it's not like we're not far off of them.
I would say that's true. I would say it, but like the thing is that Real Madrid is just like it's just crown. It's just royalty in football. Like that's like the top. That's the best of the best. Everyone considers that. Like Real
No,
Madrid
I
brought
agree with that.
the
I
highest
don't.
someone can get to.
I'm not saying it's not a step up, but I'm saying the
I,
step up isn't great enough to a point where you turn your back on your whole city and a club that's made you since literally the day you were born.
but is it though? Because he's won everything,
Yes, but I'm saying that
right?
club. But then you should be a servant to the club. Like we don't have any more servants to clubs.
I do get that. Yeah,
No,
you
no,
don't. There's
like
no
no more.
loyalty in football no
There's,
more. Yeah,
there's so much less loyalty. No one's really like a servant to the club, and like you should be a servant to a club that that signed you when you were 6, and you were there, like you were literally born in the city. The city made you. You always talk about the city, and so I was talking to a friend from work,
yeah,
and he's a diehard Man City fan, right? So I've talked to him from obviously the start of this, like when it happened,
mm,
and at first he was saying he doesn't get it, and he was talking about like it's Real Madrid, like just be happy, blah blah blah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
number one, I don't think if you're not a Liverpool fan, if you're not Liverpool, you're not Liverpool, you can't tell me how to feel because you don't
yeah.
get it. Like you don't
Okay,
get it. But then
okay,
today he came to me and he said, "Yo, after we talked about it, like I really did my research on like Liverpool's whole history and like why everyone's so upset about it and like everything." He's like, "And I get it now."
yeah,
So like
yeah.
like it's a different thing to be Scouse and not English. Like people, the way people talk about it, and I don't know, man. I just don't get it. Like to me, what he's doing is yes, it's selfish, and I can understand it's
Hundred
like,
percent selfish.
and I
I
can
think it's selfish because
understand
he's leaving on the free.
yes, and I can understand your ambition, and I can respect your ambition, but at the same time, like you're choosing yourself over the club and city that made you, and that's what I
Yeah,
actually can't get over. Like it's not a Man City, it's not a PSG, it's not a Chelsea. This is a club from the ground up, working class, everything like I don't. That's where I can't see past that, and I genuinely can't fuck with him. Like he's actually Judas to me. Like if you can see right here, like Finn, this is my
he's
this is
bringing
my
out the
signed
jersey.
certificate. Finn, authentication there and everything, gold plaque right there. A
Are you
next
so?
to
Are
it.
you getting rid of that now? Like, what's up with
Yeah,
that?
but I
Like,
took it off my wall, Finn. Took it off my wall. I posted it on Facebook Marketplace already.
no way.
Yeah, Finn.
How
This is
much?
how much is it posted for?
Yeah,
It says 400, but I'm accepting anything. Um, this is his kit from the Euros just now. Um,
four
This
hundred, but I'm
this
accepting
shirt says
anything.
what's it called? This shirt says, "I'm not watching if Trent's not playing." Bro, what are we
Wow,
talking about? Like, this
bro.
is another kit. This is a fucking Funko Pop. Fucking another one in a frame that's gone. And I have two, three more kits that I have to find that just aren't in frames right now. Like not they weren't. But
So
from
how
it
you
hurts.
feeling? It hurts. It hurts, eh?
It hurts, bro. And he's gonna cry on the last day, and I'm not gonna fuck with that. Again, he has
Bro,
every right to. He has every right to. He has every right to. He has every right to. But I'm just upset, bro.
bro. At the same time, I'm not a Liverpool fan. But at the same time, like I feel like from like just being on social media and stuff and like hearing people's reactions to it, Liverpool fans don't like Trent leaving. Like every single Liverpool fan. I've never seen a Liverpool fan who doesn't
Duh.
yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? But at the same time,
Yeah.
it's Real Madrid. What can you do about it? You know what I'm trying to say? That's the only
I mean,
difference.
Gerard was offered Real Madrid many times.
But Gerrard never won anything at the time. That's the only
No, but
difference.
at the same time, like, but we can't say that he wouldn't have done the same thing if he did. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because we can't say he would have left if he won because we don't know that. He always talks about like he wasn't leaving Real Madrid and he was close to leaving for Chelsea, but he still didn't
Yeah.
for
I
whatever
think
reason that was. But
you
like
can't.
whatever reason that was, whether it was the fans getting on him or whatever it was, like Fim, you just don't do that. You
Yeah.
just don't do that.
Well, I agree. I see where you guys are coming from. I understand where you're
I
getting
really
pissed off.
Fim, like
It sucks
again,
though.
I'm sitting there waiting on it. Today I woke up, fam. First, open my phone. I couldn't open my phone the whole day. Every time I open the Instagram app, it's just this nigga's face, bro. Every single
No,
time I open the app.
it was crazy because the first episode, you were not even I forgot which episode it was, but you're telling me how he's playing with your feelings. It's in a clip
Yeah,
on
but that
TikTok,
was I think
so
that
go
was like
watch
2
it.
weeks ago. Our first
Yeah,
episode, is Trent the Snake.
yeah,
This
yeah, yeah.
episode,
Actually, yeah, I
this
know.
episode is called Trent is a Snake.
Yeah.
It's no longer a
Wait,
question. It's Trent is a snake.
is it Snake? Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah, but
one.
he's no Scouser for him. He's a
Yeah,
lizard.
yeah.
That's what Patty the Batty said. He's no Scouser.
No
He's a
scout,
lizard.
no scouser, right? Okay,
He's a lizard for him. Like
Yeah. I can't say anything against it. Can't.
you see the pic that I had right here before?
The one in the middle.
Yeah, there was a team. There was a picture of one of the teams that I coached.
Okay, yeah.
That is now moved right in front, right here, where the Trent framed one was, where the signed one was.
At least you replaced it with something good.
Yeah, Fim. They
Yeah,
won't betray me.
yeah. They won't portray you. But
I
Trent,
can't believe that.
proof. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Well, I think we can move on. from that.
Nah,
From
we can move on, but I just want to make sure we're not talking about this again. Like I'm tired of this guy,
Yeah,
bro.
well, we're not talking about it again. The next time we talk about it is when he plays for Real Madrid, and he's probably going to be. Now, actually, here's a good question. Here's a good question, and from like a non-biased standpoint, right?
Huh?
Do you think that like Real Madrid play better now because they have
Yeah,
Trent?
bro. He's one of the best players in the world.
So do you think that fixes one of the problems? Because that is one of the big problems.
Yeah, Valverde gets to play midfield again, and they get one of the best right backs of all time, and he's in his prime.
Yeah. Okay. I agree.
He's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah. I definitely do agree. I think he does help them, and they're also trying. I heard they're also trying to get Theo Hernandez. Um,
You have him gluttony, bro.
like, and then
Greed.
it's
Like
great.
I'm
And then I seen
telling
another,
you,
and
bro.
then I
These
seen
guys are
something
just
else.
it's just gluttony and greed with these waste suits
Yeah,
every
and then I see
time.
Saliba, and I see Saliba. I see
Yeah, he
Saliba.
wants to leave it too, bro.
If they get
Yeah.
Saliba, that's insane. If they get Saliba, that's insane. FIFA have to do something against that. They have to relegate. Like, why are they
You
getting all
you
these
know,
players?
you know Trent's better than Saliba, right?
Huh?
You know Trent's better than
Trent is,
Saliba.
yeah, overall for
Okay.
sure. But
Okay.
Saliba's one of the best center backs right now. You still get him. That's ridiculous.
He's been a
It's
bit
still the
mid this
fact.
season, but he is talented wise. Yeah, wow,
Like
like
he's still been a good center back. Regardless, it's still good. Him and Rudiger, that's a really good defense. But 100, but
yeah,
the
bro.
street,
It's greed,
it is greed.
greed,
But everybody, it's not
and they
greed. The
never
players want to
have
join
to
them though.
pay. Do you understand that they never have to pay?
No, because the players want to.
And Mbappe's a free odds.
These players don't want to join.
Trent's
Players,
free. Saliba's gonna be free. All these men are free.
yeah, Mbappe free, Trent free,
Fam, it's
uh,
greed. Fam. Rudiger was free.
Rudiger was free.
And they're
Yeah,
all free. They're free. It's
yeah.
greed and gluttony, and that's it, bro. I'm tired of that club,
I
man.
said this. I said this in the first. I said this in the first podcast. I said Real Madrid is like that one guy who just gets every single girl,
Yeah, fam,
every
I
single
hear you.
female
I
on the
hear
planet.
you. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just
Yeah,
saying that you don't
you just gotta
have
hate.
to
You just
go to
gotta
the man.
charge it to the game. Just charge it to the game, bro. You gotta
Fam,
charge.
you're not gonna be the one to fix the guy. You understand me? Like you're not the one to fix him, bro. He doesn't want to be fixed. He's playing you. Fam, I hope this guy comes crawling back and we just kick him out the door, fam.
It's not happening. We gotta move on though. We gotta move on.
Yeah, I guess we have to. Judas.
So let's get into the MLS. Not MLS. I don't even want to get. Let's get into. Should we
Fam,
do
fuck the
MLS?
MLS. Fuck the MLS.
Should we do MLS or should we do
No,
Champions League? Because I
no.
have a lot
We
to
should
say about. I have a lot.
no
Straight
no.
TFT.
No, I'm not gonna let you fuck the MLS. It is straight TFC, and the only MLS we're talking about is MLSE. That's the only one.
That's the. Oh, there we go. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Those
They
guys.
re-
Fam, when I just said I was calm about Trent because I had time to relax, and I still got angry near the end, but
Yeah,
I'm calm about the Trent situation. I'm not calm about the situation.
with TFC,
MLSE. Not even,
MLSC.
I'm not even saying TFC. You know, it's
I'll put it
bigger
in the
than that.
same thing. MLSC is still. It's so they released a
A
they, re-
statement.
they released a statement today. So I'll read it. I'll read it out to you guys.
You read it,
It
and then
says,
yeah.
to TFC's faithful fans, we hear you. We understand your frustrations. We know that you want a return of winning ways at BMO Field. I can promise you that no one wants that and is working to deliver that. Um, we want to deliver that for you more than anything else to reward your passion and support for this club. Straight BS, straight BS.
Whole
But
lot of nonsense, bro.
we'll keep going. At the end of the last season, I spoke about the fact that Toronto FC must undergo a full rebuild. Some important steps have been taken, but there's obviously much more to do. The foundation for this rebuild is an ethos that will guide this club, not only this season, but for many seasons ahead. An identity forged in pride and unrelenting complete. This is just straight BS.
Whatever it is, they'll just lie him.
This is
All
just
they
straight
want,
BS. Just bare words that mean nothing.
Fim.
I mean, nothing.
MLSC is a bunch of joke men, bro.
But
Let me tell you why. But these men don't care about the club. All they care about is their pockets. We should not be owned by the same team that owns all these teams, bro. I'm telling you, it doesn't work.
no, doesn't work.
Jim, look at the ticket prices alone. Like,
The ticket. Okay, I'm done with the
look,
statement. There's
before you
more
even
if you
talk
guys
about
want to.
ticket,
There's more on
before you even talk about
on.
ticket prices, this I'm not a season ticket holder.
Yeah,
I was going to be,
yeah,
but like I don't know. I just go to games when I can because I coach so much now. You know, so
yeah.
every game that I can go to, I will go to. But and it seems stupid that way to me. But if you're a season ticket holder, not that we're making playoffs because we will not.
You're not making
But
playoffs.
you know, if you're a season ticket holder, you don't get tickets to the playoffs. You have to buy them separately.
Really? That's insane.
Since when?
That's insane.
But brother, this club is corrupt. The company is corrupt.
Well, I think.
It's nonsense.
And I said this, bro. You know what? I think we're paying we're literally paying for the mistakes that we made like 2 3 years ago, buying Bernadeschi, buying
Bro,
Insigne,
we bought two big names with no supporting cast.
with no supporting cast. We have nobody. Like if you look at our team compared to everybody else's MLS team, our team is weak.
Whether the
It's weak.
and that's what I mean. MLSE doesn't care about. They said, "How do we get these niggas to shut up?" Sorry for my language. How do we get these guys to shut up? Bought two Italians, hope for the best.
Literally, literally. You know what's crazy too is the fact that we weren't winning before that. We weren't winning before that. We're playing terrible before that, right?
That was their fix.
And then that was their fix, which is like it's like putting a band-aid on an open wound.
You know
And
what
the
I
wound
mean?
just keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Doesn't
You're just trying to
matter.
put a band on to fix it temporarily. But guess what? You didn't fix shit,
Yeah, but they think because the
right?
Band-Aids are Italian, it works.
Yeah, it's because they're Italian. You want to replicate what you want to try doing something that we did before. That's not how it works, though,
Not how it works, brother.
right? Personally, if I'm saying it's MLSC's fault, not Jason Hernandez's fault. Jason Hernandez is a player, is a old player for TFC. He's played with the club. He was with the club when we won, I think, the MLS championship. I don't think he's the person to make these mistakes. It's just straight MLSE. We need new and we need just new owners. It's just simple as that. It's terrible.
We need owners that care for the actual football club
Actually,
and
100%.
and football. They don't care about football. You understand that? They care
Yeah,
about
we don't care.
hockey. They don't
Hmm.
care about football. They care about hockey.
Yeah.
That's why you see our hockey teams doing nicer things. I don't care about hockey, bro. Fam, it gets to the point like I want this. I want these Leaf suits to get out of these playoffs so people will just shut up about it. I don't care for hockey. Do you
They're not
understand?
gonna make it. They're not doing. I mean, I hope they do, but they're
I
not doing
don't know and I don't care. I have no idea,
I
but I
don't
don't
follow them
care
enough.
because I'm not here for that, bro. So we
Yeah.
cannot have the same owners that put their entire investment into this, and we don't have any care for what our club is.
Hmm.
You see the fans that were walking out last game, brother. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy tickets to the game on Saturday, the May 10th.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm going to anymore because like, what am I going
It,
for, bro?
and it's literally like,
I've never
bro,
felt like that.
there's nothing. And the thing is, it's not even like we're just losing games. We're not even playing good. We're not even playing good
There's
football.
no progression.
There's no progression. There's no progression play. Our buildup is probably the best thing we have, which is terrible because
It
after that,
stinks.
we're not creating big chances.
Brother, we haven't played good since we played one good game against Inter Miami. That's it.
One good game in 11 games.
It was Inter Miami and it was
11
a
games.
draw.
And the one game we won, we did not play good.
We didn't play good, but who
We did not
like
play
at that
good.
point I was just happy that we won. But like
Exactly. We got three
I
points.
should not be begging for wins like that. I'm saying like I didn't even feel like this like 2 years ago. 2 years ago we still finished last, but
Yeah.
I felt like there was some sort of like passion amongst somebody.
And you know what? I also believe that we screwed up getting rid of John Herdman. I think that was also a big screw up.
Brother, why do you think that? Like that
Like,
that doesn't just happen, bro. That's a big name. That doesn't just happen. We didn't just dash him. Like I'm telling you, it's something to do with the owners. He was open. He was very open. He said something about the owners. I promise you, and they didn't mess with it. That's it. Like I cannot back with these guys. Like I don't rock with these guys. So it's like,
um,
man, again, I've never even felt like this towards this club. Like
yeah, me too.
it's not,
Actually, yeah,
we haven't been good a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. We haven't been good a lot.
yeah.
But like
Like,
even when we were in bad then times, there was some room for hope. There was some room for something. Fam, I don't even want to watch the games. I don't even want to go to the games. Like
yeah,
I've never felt like that. I love going to TFC.
yeah.
Now
It's
I'm going to TFC right now to get belligerent, fam. Like I'm not going for any other reason but to drink. Drink outside. There's no other reason for me
but
to go to that game.
man, this is so sad. Like
It's sad, bro.
I hate talking about this. It's so sad. It's the fact that we're not winning any games, and because we're not winning any games, people aren't going as much. If you look at the stadium, if you watch the MLS, if you watch TFC play, the stadium's like half full,
Not even,
maybe
bro.
less, probably
And
less.
and the
Like,
like TFC actually have a good like supporters group. They're
huh,
walking out of games, man.
yeah.
Do you not?
How are supporters group walking out of games?
That's the only reason that statement came out today is because the supporters group walked up the stadium and he said, "Oh my God, what am I going to do with my money?
Yeah, he said,
Because
"Oh
my
my
money's
gosh,
going to
we
go down
screwed up."
from these
Yeah.
overpriced ticket sales I made."
And the tickets
bro.
are going down, by the way. Those tickets are going down. You can get
Because
TFC
the
tickets for
ticket sales are going down, so they're gonna have to put their prices down, and still no one's gonna go because
no.
you're a terrible owner. You guys as a group are a terrible owner. Whoever makes the decisions for TFC, you're a terrible owner, bro. You're not good
Terrible,
at this. Give it up.
terrible.
Sell the
Yeah,
club to somebody that cares, bro.
yeah. Do we like? Yeah, I think that's the best option. That's the only thing.
I'm tired of seeing this club
Only
like this,
thing.
bro.
Only thing, man. It's sad. It's sad. I've been a TFC fan for I think like 12 years now, and nothing.
And bro, I love shooting this podcast, but I hate talking about TFC. Do you understand how
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
no
Like
sense?
I love the podcast, and the thing is, this is TFC is one of the reasons why I said, yeah, let's create a podcast.
It's a massive part of our podcast,
It's a massive part of our podcast, you know.
and I hate talking about it.
Yeah, and not even that. Like the World Cup is on the verge. The World Cup's coming in less. Is World Cups are going to be here in a year,
Yeah,
right? And this is the best time for TFC, not just TFC, Montreal, Vancouver. Vancouver are taking perfect, and we'll talk about Vancouver later, right?
I make it.
These are the time for the teams, Toronto specifically, because we live in Toronto, to take control of it, right? And we're just fucking, we just suck. We just suck. It's so hard to watch. It's so hard to watch. Um,
Bro, all this club wants to do is go to a team with a big name and then get a loan and get a signing and get European players and Brazilian players and these things because it looks nice. Brother, you're not actually taking your time to look and invest properly in this football
yeah,
club.
yeah, yeah.
You don't
No,
actually care, bro. If you actually cared, you would do something.
we would do something. We'd fix it, but we're not fixing
The
it.
only thing you care for is your pockets, bro. And I can
Because,
understand that, bro. If you're a businessman, you're a businessman. I understand football clubs are run like a business.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, you actually have to have a care and a love and a like. You actually have to have a want for this football club to do
yeah.
good,
Ooh, sorry,
and
my
you
bad.
don't have that. You're
Yeah,
straight.
I'm sure it's good. Anyways, yeah,
You have to have a want for this football club to do well and succeed, and you don't have that. Like the again, I'm just gonna repeat myself because of your whole thing. Anyways,
yeah,
the
yeah.
only thing they care for is their pockets. They have no care or respect at
Okay,
all for this football club. They don't care for the success of the football club. As long as their pockets stay filling, they don't care, bro.
100%. And you know, I think this is what I had a conversation with my dad last night about this, and I think I think we should really start investing into like Canada soccer. Like TFC should start doing it themselves. We should really
You know
just
what?
start investing in our youth,
Yeah, obvious.
right? And start
Again, we
buying
don't.
some Canadian soccer players to play for TFC. There's some Canadian soccer players who are good who play in the MLS. I want to see like if we could like Junior Hoylett would be a perfect example to bring. Like if we got Junior Hoylett to play for TFC, you know how big that would be? A
Look,
Canadian
Finn,
soccer player.
like look at all these Canadian players that do well. Go back in their track record. They started TFC. We just get rid of all our players because it's a
All of them.
again. It's not as big of a scale. But when I go back to Man City now, right? Man
Yeah.
City buy players in their youth. They buy youth players, and they sell them for 100% net profit for FFP. And we're doing the same thing. We just sell for net profit, net profit, net profit. That's everything.
Mm,
Everything's about net profit, bro.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's actually just sad to watch, bro.
So I think the end of the end try to like we'll keep going on for this forever. I think we should sell Xenia, get some money off that, and then from Xenia start investing into Canadian soccer. Start buying some Canadian soccer players. Like I said, there's some Canadian soccer players who are good who play in MLS. Why can't we get Jacob Schaffelberg? I mean, if you're playing better, I would love to see him on the team. I think that'd be a really good
But at the same time, why would he leave the situation he's at for this dead club?
because well, I'm just saying that because Jacob Schaffelberg is Canadian. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm
No,
just
I
saying
hear
in
what you're
general,
saying, but I'm saying in the
like just
situation
bring these.
we're in with the owners that we have, what is
Oh
the point?
yeah, that obviously
You're
that is
going
a
here
good
with
point.
no like you're
Yeah,
gonna come here with no success. You're not gonna get no success. You're not gonna get no like there's no goal, there's no plan, there's no backbone, there's actually no like plan at all going forward into how we're gonna fix this. The statement
no,
today, what did bro say? How do you say he's gonna fix it?
he didn't say anything about fixing it. They
He
just
just said, "I
they literally
understand you guys
the
are
whole
upset."
statement is just BS.
He said, "I
I didn't even
understand you
finish
guys are
it.
upset. I saw you leave the stadium, bro. You're worried about
Yeah,
his pockets, bro.
yeah,
He's worried about
it's
his
just,
$30 beers and $5 million tickets, fam.
yeah.
That's it."
I don't know, bro. You want to hop on the? We can go on. We can start talking about. I think we should mention Vancouver because they've been
Yeah, but you won with them teams there, man. I care about them teams
killing
there.
it. Vancouver's been killing it, man. I think we have to mention Vancouver. They beat Inter Miami. You said they were gonna lose against Inter Miami.
Yeah, I
They
thought there
beat
was. Oh,
they beat Inter Miami 5-1 on aggregate. Stopped them in both legs. in both legs. Played good the first leg, played good the second leg.
Yeah, but your
Messi
dream's
was
coming
nowhere to be
true of
found in
Vancouver
both
winning.
legs. Huh?
Your dream of Vancouver winning is coming true.
You know what? And I'm gonna be pissed about it. I'm gonna be cheesed.
Good.
I'm gonna be
Good.
upset. I
Thank
can't even lie to
you.
you. I'm gonna be
Thank
upset.
you.
I'm like upset, happy. Like I'm gonna be laughing. You know what? Like I don't know. I'm gonna be cheesed about it. I can't lie. But
Good.
at the same time, it's like
Good. I don't know if you saw on it was one of the TikToks, but I put it was like it wasn't one on our account, it was one on my account.
yeah.
There was a comment and he said that you're no TFC fan.
Did someone said that? Okay,
Let me find it right now, Let me read it. And I actually let me tell you who he is after, it actually makes it so much more funny.
yeah, that's funny.
He said,
That is funny.
I agree, only TFC. Would anyone want the Habs to win? Again, hockey. Fuck hockey. Ask
Yeah.
anyone in England that cheers for United if they want City to win. Buddy in the Inter jersey is not a TFC fan.
Yeah. Oh,
Bro, anyways, this guy, he's the
yeah.
vice president of the football club I coach at.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
nice.
not fucking with you, bro.
Yeah. Bro, I love TFC, bro. You don't get it twisted.
To be fair, so does he. So, like he is diehard TFC. To be fair,
I'm diehard TFC too. Trust me. But
but
like, fuck, I don't know, man. It just sucks.
I'm happy you said that though.
I'm
I'm happy you said
I'm not even good. Shout out Vancouver. Yours are playing good, man. There you
but
go.
Ben, but Ben,
Huh?
but Ben, like Ben off, you know.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Shout out to
So
Jaden Nelson again though, because he had a nice little
he
goal.
scored a banger of a goal actually.
That
This
was a nice little goal, and I like Jaden Nelson.
yeah. Like I like
But guess what? Where is he from?
Reno.
He came from the academy, TFC.
Yeah, Reno. He's from the
Interesting.
academy.
Why did he leave?
TFC stupid. It solves all our questions.
He's not the only one, brother. There is way too
Not the
many.
only one.
There's way
100%.
too many, way too many,
100%.
way too many, way too many.
100%.
That's our problem. Fam, you know what? Next up, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna find all these TFC players that are at different clubs doing well.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
That
good one.
TFC we got rid of. I promise you. Watch.
We can do that. We can do that. I think screw the MLS now. Let's move on to Champions League. We can end
Yeah.
off there. I loved. I watched. I think I watched Barcelona versus Inter Milan.
What a fucking game of football.
I think that was probably one of the best games I've ever watched in my whole life.
That game of football was unbelievable.
Beautiful.
Lamine Yamal,
Beautiful.
brother.
Ballon d'Or.
We talked about Lamine Yamal last episode.
Ballon
Or
d'Or him.
the episode before. We have to talk about him again.
Give
This
him the Ballon d'Or.
guy is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Give him the Ballon d'Or.
Brother,
I don't care what you.
he's winning he's winning the odds right now.
He is good.
Like 28%. I think Rafinha's at 23, Salah's at like 11 or something.
Yeah, good. Is that the free runners? The free runners right now?
Dembele's around there too. I think Dembele's around there too.
Okay. Yeah,
But like, brother, this kid's 17 years old and he's
bro,
arguably the best player in the world right now.
bro. Like
He's top 5 best players in the world right now.
100% top five. He's 100%
You
top
know
five.
how crazy that is.
It's insane. And the reason why I think he can win Ballon d'Or is because this is like played in Euros,
Won the Euros.
won the Euros, was the best young player in the Euros, made the best
Arguably could have got player of the tournament of the Euros over Rodri.
arguably could have got player in the tournament in Euros, was in the best 11 of the Euros. All right, next thing you know, he ended up winning. How much other trophies did he win after that?
Well,
What's the Euros?
say he wins the league, say he wins the Champions League, and they just won was it Copa del
He
Rey?
just Copa del Rey.
That could be a treble and the Euros in the same year.
Absolutely insane.
Brother, he is unreal.
Unreal.
He's
At 17 years old.
years old and just hit 100 games for Barcelona with like 55 goals and assists.
Bro,
What are we talking about?
oh my gosh. This guy is just
First of all, 100 games for Barcelona at 17 is crazy.
crazy.
I think Messi was 20 or 19 when that happened. 19 to 21. Like, this is unbelievable.
It's so hard to put it. Like you watch
You really can't fathom it, and you can't you have to actually just get it to get it. Like, I can't even explain it in words for you to understand how wild that is.
it's so hard to fathom. Like imagine you and me have seen pros play, right? We've seen pros play, not even at the highest level, but we've seen pro players play soccer, and they're so fast. They're so fast, right?
First touch is a joke. First
Their
step
first touch is a joke. Everything's a joke, and you just see Lamine Yamal, that first goal he scored, uh, to bring Barcelona back into it.
He is unbelievable.
Absolutely amazing. And then like 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes after that, he gets another chance, destroys the defender,
Oh my god, fried him, and then hits the crossbar.
right, and hits
Brother,
the
this guy
crossbar.
isn't real, man.
Unreal,
He
unreal.
isn't
And it's
real.
just
He isn't
it's so
real.
hard to fathom. It's so hard to fathom. And not even just him. Shout out Pedri as well. He's a
Pedri's
baller,
Pedri's also
mastermind.
one of the best midfielders in the world right now. He has been though. Like Pedri had his little injury crisis for a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Oh, but this season he's
go,
been
go back to when he won the World Cup. He was playing like every minute in the World Cup, and then he went and played the Olympic. Bro, there was a picture of this guy after all the sweat where
yeah,
he
hella
looked
skinny man.
like skinny to Ross, like
Yeah.
maga fit, maga, and he is unbelievable at football. He's
He's just
again that team.
Pedri.
If
Yeah.
they can get a young, proper striker, they win things for a
Who
long.
who 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 do you think they get? I think they if Lewandowski cuts, don't save Mason Greenwood.
Yo, I wanted to talk about this anyways. Let's just do it, bro. Let's just get it out of the way. You said the name first. Let's get it out of the way. Bim, that nigga's name is like Voldemort. Okay, let's speak about Voldemort. Let's do it. You said his name first. You said Voldemort. Let's speak about it.
I never. All right, yeah.
Mason
Let's
Greenwood
talk
is
about.
Mason Greenwood. Yes, again, terrible person. No one is denying he's a terrible person. However, he's played pro football for 2 years after the occurrence. He's unbelievable at football and arguably one of the best natural finishers I have ever seen in my entire life. He's cooking Liga. Last year he cooked La Liga. Oh my god. If he is up front for that Barcelona team at what, 21, 22 years old, with Rafinha and Lamine Yamal and Pedri behind him, they will do egregious things to the world.
I'm not gonna lie and say you're not. You're not wrong.
I'm correct.
You're right.
People don't want to talk about it. That's the problem. Like,
But the thing is,
no
Mason, that
one
would
is
never
talking
happen.
about it.
Mason Greenwood would never go to Barcelona because it's Mason Greenwood.
Why would he
He
not go to
fried
Barcelona?
his career. He fried his career. He's done.
He's
There's
not
a
done.
whole video online
He's not
telling
done.
his.
Oh no! Oh, we've seen the video. Get your
Yeah,
legs
it's
up and
yeah.
everything. No,
You think Barcelona's gonna? You think Barcelona's gonna sign him?
Yes.
No way.
What do you mean?
No way. If Barcelona signs this guy, I'll be in disbelief. I
Why
can't
would
lie.
they not sign him?
Because it's Mason Greenwood. Everyone
He
knows
played.
what he did.
He
The
played for.
controversy behind his
Yes,
name.
yes, but he played in Spain already. They were fine with him. He's playing in France right now. They're fine with him. Marcus Alonso killed someone with his car drunk driving. He played football in the Prem. You have Thomas Partey plays for Arsenal.
What did Thomas Partey do?
Yo, he gets a little he doesn't take no for an answer, Finn. That's what I'll say. He doesn't take no
Oh
for an
my!
answer, bro. Like, that's the thing. Mr. Greenwood and Mr. Greenwood's the girl that this happened with. Yo, she had a kid with him. She's pregnant with the next one. She goes to his games, posted with his kid. They're engaged. That guy is unfortunately, there is this point in this world where if you're too good at something, who you are as a person does not matter. Mason Greenwood is too good at football for that to actually matter now. It mattered for a year. He is too good at football.
I don't think Barcelona. I don't see Barcelona getting him. I think Barcelona's
They will
just
grab him.
or they'll just stick with Fernand Torres.
They will grab him.
I don't think they'll grab. If they get Mason Greenwood, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know if I would like. I don't even know what I would say
Why would
about.
they not get him? He's so good at football.
He's good at football, but like,
He's
how
playing
much
on
shit
Marseille
you're
right now.
gonna
We're
get
acting
for
like Marseille
that?
isn't a massive club.
You almost hate, huh?
We're acting like Marseille isn't a massive club.
Marseille is not a massive club. It's a massive club. Don't get me wrong, but like not to the general knowledge people. That's why he's on Marseille. If he went to a team like Barcelona, or Real Madrid, or any like top tier English Premier League team, maybe even Bayern Munich, or he would get hate. He would get
Brother,
hate.
yes, he's going to get hate wherever, but he's so good at football to a point where it doesn't even matter about the hate. He is so good at football.
People know he's good at football. It doesn't matter if he's good at
No,
football.
no, no. But my thing is,
Like you're
he's
trying to say the
playing on Marseille.
opposite. I'm trying to say the opposite of what you're saying.
No, but my thing is, here's the thing, right? He is very good at football. Like that's no. I feel like you're not getting it. I feel
I
like you're not
know he's
getting it.
nice.
No, he's not nice. This guy is like he has a chance to be generational.
No.
He is the best natural finisher I may have ever seen in my life. Left foot, right foot, doesn't matter. Penn's right foot, but he's left footed. Cuts on his left foot, smacks one. And then I'll go through the crowd and do this. Again, let me make this clear. He's a bad person. Okay,
He's a bad person.
I'm
Yeah,
not
he's a
denying
bad
he's a
person.
bad person,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if tomorrow I open my phone like this or right here, and I see Mason Greenwood Liverpool kit, you
Oh,
know what I
you
mean?
have. That's hilarious.
I'm not gonna post it jumping up and down, but I'm gonna be in my room like this,
That's hilarious.
knowing that he's about to go bag 30 next season.
He's probably yo. I came and you know what? I think I've seen someone where he's like wants to get he wants to go back to the Premier League.
See, that's the one that I don't know if he will because it happened in England. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's a
That's the
good
one that
point.
I don't
Me
know. But like,
too. I do.
if
Yeah.
Barcelona give him a shout, that team's a joke,
Hey, Barcelona give him a shout. Our team is a joke. I
and
understand.
he will do bits. And I
I
don't
can,
see why they wouldn't. To be honest with you,
they still.
his wages, honestly, probably a bit cheaper because of who he is.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
They are in a low financial crisis. He is,
they are. They're coming back from that though.
yeah, but he is also perfect for their team.
He is. He fits the system pretty well if you really think about it.
Brother,
Perfectly.
he's Ferran Torres 5.0.
Yeah, like he fits into that center forward position that they need. Um,
Left foot, right foot don't matter,
yeah.
fam.
I
Anywhere
don't know.
doesn't matter.
I just think it's the controversy behind him. That's the only reason
I don't
why I
think
don't
that.
think
I honestly
Barcelona will
don't
do
believe
it.
that matters.
He is a good
That's what
footballer
this
though.
year was. Getafe was to get him, back in the footy. This year was to show if he cooks, people don't care. I haven't heard people saying anything about him since he's been scoring 18 league goals.
You're right. That's a fact. You're right.
Which I'm
I
like,
agree
bro,
with
he's
you.
gonna go to La Liga again and he's going to cook.
I don't think he's gonna cook for Barcelona. Not for Barcelona.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
But all right. We'll
He's gonna
will
get a move this summer to a big club.
to who though? That's the good question. Who's
I
willing?
told you,
Who's
I
gonna
think
put up with
Barcelona.
that?
I generally believe Barcelona.
Think it's Barcelona?
Mm-hmm.
I think Barcelona. You don't think Barcelona have any better options? Any safer options?
Who?
I can't think of anybody else actually. To be honest,
Yo, when did Marcus Alonso hit that girl, and when did Marcus Alonso play for Barcelona?
I don't even know. I don't even know Marcus Alonso playing like hitting a girl. Like I never
No,
knew. I
no,
never
he killed a girl while
never
drunk
hit.
driving.
I never heard of him even killing a girl.
Drunk driving, killed,
I never
dead.
even heard of him killing a
Yeah,
girl.
bro. Let me look. Um, Marcus Alonso driving, top thing. 2011, Bolton Wanderers Marcus Alonso drive a car accident
Hey, for
in
real at the
Madrid
time.
that resulted in the death of a 22-year-old woman.
Oh shit! Was he drunk driving?
Yeah, but he was also speeding and he was charged with road safety violations, driving while over the alcohol limit, negligent homicide.
That's pretty
When
bad.
did
That's pretty bad.
Marcus
Pretty bad.
Alonso play for?
Pretty bad.
Marcus Alonso played for Barcelona after he left Chelsea in 2022, right?
Yeah. Marcus Alonso.
Yeah, left back.
Oh, I'm
Well,
trying to think about Xabi Alonso.
no, Marcus Alonso. What a left foot on the lad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Could strike a football the way he's. Anyways,
yeah.
brother, he played for Barcelona 2022. 10 years before that, he just killed a girl drunk driving.
Damn.
Them the care is what I'm telling you. Them the care.
You know what? We'll see. We'll see. I don't think Barcelona's gonna get him because obviously Mason Greenwood. But if they do,
Somebody has to get him.
someone's definitely gonna pay the money for him. I just don't think it'll be Barcelona.
Marseille grabbed him this year.
Maybe
Marseille's a,
nobody. I can see him going to like a league. I can see him going to Uber Eats team, the League One team.
but he's already there. Why is he going to stay there again?
A better one.
Ooh, he's PSG already
Not
have that burden.
PSG. Oh, you're right.
No, no,
Actually, yeah,
he
you're
needs to
right.
go to a. He's going to a big team.
Maybe Germany. Maybe Germany. Borussia Dortmund. If Borussia Dortmund got him, they would be disgusting too.
Yeah, but they have Garassi film like that, and they have Max Bayer, and he's like, not that he's
Mm.
too good for Borussia Dortmund, but he should be winning things in terms
Just
of
not, he's not like
footballing ability. Again, let me make this clear. On football ability, he should be winning things.
yeah. Good thing for clarifying that.
Yeah, because it looks bad. Me talking
No,
about it,
it's bad. No, it is
and it,
bad.
and it
You
looks
got
bad. Me
reported.
talking about it like pushing it as a positive. It's not
Yeah,
a
yeah,
positive. It's not a positive. It is not
yeah,
a positive. I'm going to clear that up again. He is just too good at football.
yeah, yeah. He's a
He's
baller.
too
He's
good
a
at football.
baller. He's a baller. Can't even deny it, man.
He's scary good at football.
Very good. Uh,
And the fact that the case got dropped because of whatever him and her went through, and however they're straight now, I don't know how they're straight now,
Yeah.
but they are.
Mm.
That's not on his record. He's going to play football for a big team, and I think it's going to be Barcelona.
Barcelona. Okay, well, you know what? I hope Barcelona think different.
Yeah. Anyways, as we were saying, talk about Barcelona Inter.
Yeah,
We got it. Second leg. What do you think's gonna happen?
I think Barcelona's gonna win it. I know they're playing Inter, but I still think Barcelona's gonna win it. I think, after watching a Barcelona,
Lamine Yamal's so good at football.
he's so good. The team
Rafinha
is
is
so good.
honestly one of the best players in the world right now, if not the best player in the world.
Honestly, and the only reason why I think the only reason why I was 3-3 is because Barcelona can't defend headers. They can't defend corners, obviously. Like they obviously suck, right? So without the corners, if they didn't concede those corners, which they probably are going to be more aware of that in the second leg, the game's 3-1. Barcelona still absolutely thrashed Inter Milan. They played really well. Like they were
No, they're
on
really good at football. But
every
like,
second.
I think when you get to like the closing points like that, like you go to your superstars, and that's what make the difference.
100%.
Barella,
And
again, Barella for Inter Milan. I think he is genuinely one of the best midfielders in the world as well. I think he's so very good.
mm,
I think Lautaro Martinez is back. Marcus Terms again. Marcus Terms very good. He's
yes,
not Lamine Yamal Rafinha, but he is very good.
he is good.
Lautaro
He's
Martinez,
dope.
I
He's good.
believe, is back, but again, brought up an injury. Barella's
Yeah,
very good. Bastoni, one of the best defenders in the world. So they
yeah.
have the ability. They
Their
have the players.
defense is stacked. I love Inter Milan's defense is disgusting.
Yeah, brother, they're a very
From
good
Inter
team.
Miami.
Dumfries again, very good as well. Always has
Yeah,
been very, very consistent. But then you go to that Barcelona team and you just look at like that. Those three right there that make that triangle with Rafinha, Lamal, and Pedri.
Lewandowski. I don't know if Lewandowski even comes. I think Fernando. I don't know if he's even going to be
I don't know,
playing.
but it's just a Pedri, Lamine Yamal, and Rafinha. I don't know, man. The form that those three are on right now, it's like it's hard to stop that squad because of that.
It, it's hard to stop them. I mean, they're always creating. That's the thing. They're always creating. They're always making chances.
All three of
They
them are
just
so creative, man.
Yeah, they just knock the ball. Like it's so fun to watch these guys
They're
too.
they're
So
very
fun.
good. Like they have so many. Fermin Lopez, baller. Balde's back.
Yeah, Fermin
The
Lopez.
team is
Oh,
just
I was gonna mention Balde too. The fact they have Balde back,
yeah. The team's filth.
he's arguably one of the best left backs in the world. Arguably, and he's so
Yeah,
young.
they're
Another La Masia graduate.
I think honestly, just like again, because I think again, big players make big moments in big times, and I think that those big players are just gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Barcelona too because of that.
I go
Um,
Barcelona win. I think Kubarsi is also really good. They have a 17-year-old center back who's also
he's
disgusting.
so gross.
Disgusting. Like
He's so gross,
this team is absolutely insane.
brother. And if they get that guy up
Insane.
top, oh my god.
Let's not get into it. Let's move on to the next picture.
um,
Arsenal versus PSG.
Arsenal, PSG.
And they're in PSG.
PSG were better.
Yeah.
But Arsenal had their moments, and Arsenal could have pushed for that game. Like they had chances. Both keepers made very good saves. Donnarumma made two very good saves. Ryan made a phenomenal save. PSG won 1-0. Going back to Parc de France now. It's looking scary for Arsenal. PSG's again unbelievable. But I don't think Arsenal's down and out yet. Everyone thinks it is because it's going back to Parc de France, but it's only one goal.
Yeah, you should never doubt Arsenal. That's one thing. I think Arsenal are still a very good team.
And they weren't like their best players weren't even playing well. Like Odegaard was very bad.
Yeah.
And he's one of the most creative. Like their team is they can do it.
They
Do I
can do
want
it.
them to? No. Do I think they will? Honestly, if I was to guess today, I would still say PSG.
Yeah, me too. I'm still gonna
But,
say PSG as well.
but like, I don't think that it's over. People are saying it's over. I don't think it's over.
It's not over. It's definitely
Yeah.
not. Arsenal still got a way
I would
back.
love a PSG Barcelona final though. Like that's
Yeah,
just attack,
that's what
all
everybody
play.
wants. That's what
Yeah,
everybody. That's just gonna be straight attacking back and forth. Like
yeah, that's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be one of those are the
crazy.
two best attacking
I
teams.
do think we'll get that. I do.
Me too. Me too. And this is
Um,
why I think PSG is also gonna win. Talking about attack, I think PSG's attack is. I can't tell you whose attack's better between PSG's and Barcelona's.
yeah, I mean, Kvaratskhelia is unbelievable. Desiree Doué is gross. Bradley Racola is gross. Dembele's been on a
Really.
different level right now.
Yeah, he found the work.
And Dembele playing Barcelona in the final is gonna. Oh my god, it's gonna hit like crack in the
And
'80s, man.
hey, man, and Barcelona, PSG, there's some legacy behind that picture. These guys have played against each other multiple times in the Champions League. Both of them getting the best out of each other.
Yeah,
Also, that PSG are in PSG make it to a final without Mbappe.
the year after,
A year after the man cuts, and the
and
guy
and
doesn't even
Dembele
do
playing
anything.
Barcelona in the finals actually just written in the stars. It's gonna hit like crack in the '80s. I'm telling you.
This is written in the stars. This is gonna be one of the best. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be one of the best finals we ever get.
If it is Barcelona PSG, because again, one game's tied and one is 1-0, so
Yeah.
anything can happen. Anything could happen.
If Arsenal beat PSG, I will be a little bit disappointed,
I
right?
will be
But
disappointed
I'll be happy for Arsenal.
because oh my god,
First
in a,
semifinal.
the most no, the world has the ability to do the funniest thing in the world here. If Arsenal lose and they don't win another trophy, and then Tottenham win the Europa League, it is going to be
Oh,
and Kane just won the Bundesliga. This would be the
oh,
worst year for Arsenal fans ever, bro.
that's football right there.
Tottenham win a trophy. Harry
That's
Kane
football
wins
right
a
there.
trophy, and Arsenal go trophyless again. Will be, oh my god, it would actually be
That's
hilarious.
football right there. I love, and you know what? Also, Europa League. I haven't been paying too much attention to Europa League. But how do you have two of the
Still,
worst
but
teams
like,
in the Premier League in the semifinals of Europa League?
and
Falling out.
they're both up like 3 now.
Like they're gonna
That's
end
what I'm
up
saying, bro.
meeting.
Like that's what I'm saying. The Premier League is just the best league in the world.
It's the best. Not even that. Like
Those teams are like 16th and 15th right now, and they're in the semifinals of Europa
they're
leagues.
playing so bad. Manchester United just lost to Brentford,
Okay, Brentford's good though.
but like still, you're Manchester United. The expectations for Manchester United are high.
Yeah, but Brentford's just
Brentford's
good.
playing good in the season. They are playing good in the
No,
season.
they're just good. Like some of the season, they're just good. Since they
But
came up,
no,
they've just been
but
good.
come on. You don't like you lose. You win 3-0 against Atletico Bilbao, and then you at the end of playing back. That's just football. That's
I,
just Manchester
I think
United.
I think Brentford's better than Atletico Bilbao.
No, you don't. Come
Yes,
on,
yes, I do.
really?
Yes, I do.
Come on,
I
man.
don't think that's crazy to say at all. But,
Maybe not. I haven't watched Brentford.
brother,
So
Wisa and Mbeumo are insane. Kevin Schott has been cooking. Damsgaard is unbelievable. I
forget
believe.
about him. Yeah.
He's unbelievable, man. Like their team
What
is
place are
very.
Brentford in actually in the league?
Pardon me,
What place are they in the league? You know that?
Brentford. Let me check.
Yeah.
But I think they're the only team. There's 3 teams in the world right now, I think, and they're the only Premier League team that have each. They have 10 goals. There are 3 players on double-digit goals in the league.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good then.
There's only
Yeah.
3 teams. There's only 3 teams in the world, and Brentford's one of them. Brentford is ninth place,
Yeah.
and they're on a 3-game win streak, 5-game unbeaten, I believe.
Jeez. Good for them.
One,
Oh,
two,
it's
three.
pouring outside.
Yeah,
Let me
5-game unbeaten, and they played Chelsea, Arsenal, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Manchester United.
Chelsea, Arsenal. But that's their next
Brighton,
fixtures?
Brighton, Nottingham Forest. No, those are the last ones, and
Oh
they're
wow.
unbeaten in 5. Like they're very good.
Jeez. That's pretty not they beat Nottingham Forest?
They beat Nottingham Forest 2-0. They beat United 4-3. They beat Brighton 4-2. They tied Arsenal. They tied Chelsea. They beat Bournemouth as well.
Oh,
They're a
good,
good
good.
team.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Damn.
tied City
You
this year
know.
as well.
There you go, yeah.
They're just a good team, and they've been a good team. Like Thomas Frank, I think he's the most underrated manager in the world.
Hmm.
When Club City was going to leave, I wanted Thomas Frank.
Mm-hmm.
I want Thomas Frank so bad. I think he's unbelievable. So he'll get his move
Oh,
soon. He's very good.
shout out Brentford, man. I never knew these guys were
Yeah,
gone. Yeah.
they're just a very well run club. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We should take some notes.
Yeah,
PSG.
not MLSE. Like they're just a very very well run club from always. They're just so well run. And
Mm.
Thomas Frank's a phenomenal manager, and they literally just do things right.
You know what? You know, you just remind me of actually.
Mm.
I watched. Sorry, sidetrack.
Yeah,
Because I think PSG. But actually, before I get, I do. I think PSG is gonna go through. I think it's gonna be a tight game.
mhm.
Uh, Arsenal still have a chance though.
Of course,
Arsenal still have a chance.
of course.
So I'll go like 60-40 PSG. And then for Barcelona versus Inter, I'm going like Barcelona 70-30. Like I think Barcelona really have it in the bag.
Score predictions though.
For Barcelona, I don't see. I think that's gonna be a high scoring game in Barcelona versus Inter.
Mhm.
I think maybe either 3-1 or 2-0.
Oh fuck.
3-1 or 2-0.
3-1 or 2-0.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go Barcelona. I'm gonna go 4-1,
Okay.
and then PSG. I'm gonna go 2-1 PSG.
2-1 PSG. And yeah, I'll go with PSG. I think it'll be a 1-0 PSG game. I think it'll be 1-0
They do
PSG.
love a 1-0, eh?
PSG have been yeah. I think they're
They love a
maybe
1-0.
good, but at the same time, playing Arsenal. Arsenal is a good team, so we
Also,
can
I need to mention before we end the
play
pod,
game.
and there's one thing before the pod. Um, the moment of my weekend. That's what I need to add. Liverpool lost to Chelsea, but like the game didn't matter because we had won the league.
Yeah.
I watched Caicedo and Lavia give Endo a guard of honor, and there is nothing ever in life that's been sweeter than that. Oh my god. There is nothing better than Lavia and Caicedo giving Endo a guard of honor. It actually made my life, probably.
That's so fun.
It's
So
hilarious.
random.
No, it's not. No, because Caicedo and Lavia both, like, we got accepted on bids, and they
Yeah.
both turned us down to go to Chelsea.
Mm.
And then we had nothing left, so we said, 30-year-old Endo from Stuttgart? Sure. And here
Yeah.
he is winning the Premier League as you guys watch.
Imagine if Liverpool got Caicedo. Jesus, man.
Yeah, he's so good.
Caicedo's disgusting. What a
Yeah, but
player.
with Endo, so
No, there you go. What was
with
you know
Endo.
what? And this is why you remind me of Columbus Crew. I watched Columbus Crew versus Charlotte this weekend. It
Did
was a
you
big.
watch Mark Sarfson?
And I watched Max Arfson, and I can tell you right now. Like,
He is.
the way he dribbles the ball, it's
He's gross.
disgusting.
He's
He's a
gross.
fun player to watch. You're
He's
like,
gross. I told
it's
bro, I'm
gross.
telling you, this guy is gross.
Not just him, but Columbus Crew in its own right are
Knock ball.
nasty.
They knock
Ballers.
ball.
I seen Jason Russell Rowe scored a nice goal. They had Mohamed Farsi on the left. They have
You
some
see,
good Canadian players.
you see who
Players that we
whipped that
should
ball
work
in?
at. Huh?
You see who whipped that ball in?
Max Arson.
The best. He's the
He,
best.
he's literally like I can't even like he's just good.
He's just good. I
He's
actually
good. So
enjoy
underrated.
watching Columbus Crew.
Yeah, because they knocked
They
the
play
ball. I've seen it.
proper ball, and
And
Max Arson's a baller.
I'm seeing that right now, and I'm like, yo, I think that's the only team in the league that
That
has a chance of beating Vancouver. They can like
I think they play the best ball in the league by far.
they face the best. They play the
Like actual football, like in
yeah.
terms of like knocking everything, they play the best football in the league.
It's straight knock. Like it's straight 1-2 balls forward. You break
Yeah,
lines. Boom. You're on the
they
attack.
are just so good to watch, and
Straight.
Max
It's so
Arson's
nice.
unbelievable.
Numbers Vancouver is going to be an amazing game to watch this season.
Yeah, when is
Amazing
that? You
game.
know,
No idea, but I'll find out right now. Actually,
I'll
at
I'll
the
be there.
top,
That's what I know.
bro. It's an amazing game. An amazing game. Um. Other than that, uh,
That's it, isn't it?
that's it. Yeah, I think that's all
Yeah,
we
no
got.
notes today. June 14th. But yeah,
Thank you.
no notes today. It was just straight like
Yeah, straight off the dome. So
straight off
if
the
it feels
dome.
different, it seems different. That's why. Just straight like
Yeah, because like I was just tight about Trent. I was tight at MLSE and Champions League. We
just
don't have to take notes for Champions League predictions. So it's like
yeah, and not even that. Soccer's been kind of slowing down recently. You're gonna be seeing more. I would say more more Canadian soccer because European
yeah,
soccer,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Because all the leagues are about to end.
all
Champions
these
League's
about to
about
end.
to end somewhat soon. So like
Yeah,
you'll see more just
I
Canadian football thing.
me Canadian football come, but at the same time, that's good. Again, uh, can't wait. Stuff more to come. And yeah, uh, before we end the video, I just want to say y'all have to watch last week's video.
You have to watch last week's episode.
Have to watch last week's episode. It is a banger. If you love Canadian soccer, watch the video.
That episode is perfect.
Absolutely perfect. You get a lot of good information out of it. And, there's gonna be more episodes like that coming forward. So
There's a lot of discussion that you can get from that. Also, if you want to get in the discussion, our TikTok is probably the best place for discussions.
literally,
People comment, we're in discussion there. So
yeah.
TikTok and the last app, please go do that.
Please go do that. And yeah, again, like we're here, me and Dawson are just here, keeping it 100. How we do it, man. So yeah,
So,
thank you guys for tuning in. This has been episode 7 of 50/50 with NC and my co-host.
Dawson Jordan.
And yeah, thank you guys. Peace.